The 2016 Ford F-750 Tonka. Big trucks and childhood playtime have gone hand in hand for the last 75 years or so, and Ford and toymaker Tonka have been major players in both arenas for a majority of that time. In the latest continuation, Ford has unveiled the newest version of its medium-duty trucks, the all-new 2016 F-650 and F-750. This Tonka version made its debut at the NTEA Work Truck show to introduce Ford's commercial trucks with a splash. Though the F-750 can be outfitted any number of ways, this show truck embraces the Tonka heritage with a dump bed. Capable of hauling 17,000 pounds of material, then dumping thanks to hydraulic lifts, the bed makes the F-750 a truly capable dump truck. The truck is set to tour the U.S., going to major work truck, commercial, and vocational trade shows throughout 2015. Continue reading to learn more about the Ford F-750 Tonka. Exterior. Big, that's about the best way to begin describing the F-750. Its massive ladder frame holds a huge front bumper, grille, and hood up front, followed by a single cab lifted from the Ford Super Duty assembly line. Starting up front, Ford gave the truck a blacked-out grille with its signature nostrils on either side of the lateral grille slots. Its looks are heavily influenced from the Ford E-Series van, a utilitarian vehicle whose production run sadly ended in 2014. The Econoline's visual influence continues in the F-750's headlights, mostly because they're a straight bolt and part. A three-piece front bumper is easily repaired by simply replacing the damaged section. The bumper also has cutouts for the front tow hooks, along with the center opening for airflow. The hood and fender is one single assembly that opens forward, clamshell style for easy access to the engine. The massive 10-lug wheels are finished in the same Tonka yellow as the body and are wrapped in highway rubber. Under the driver's door lie the side saddle fuel and urea tanks. The business end of the dump truck is fitted with a swinging tailgate, twin-built Ford Tough mud flaps, and the trailer hitch complete with D-rings and pintle hitch. Interior. Super Duty shown. Ford doesn't currently have photos of the interior, but the cab features the same design as the smaller Super Duty series. Since the F-750 is a workin' man's truck, you won't find any leather or wood surfaces, nor will you have a MyFord touch infotainment screen to play with. Nope, it's all bare bones in here. Drivetrain. Powering the F-750 are two engine choices, the standard 6.8-liter V10 and the mighty 6.7-liter Power-Stroke V8 turbodiesel. For those planning on hauling heavy loads, the Power-Stroke is the obvious choice. Ironically, the turbodiesel doesn't produce the same 400 horsepower and 800 pound-feet of torque as it does in the smaller Super Duty trucks. Instead, Ford has detuned the engine with 3 power outputs, presumably for longevity. The standard output is 270 horsepower and 675 pound-feet. The mid-range output is 300 horsepower and 700 pound-feet. Lastly, the max output for the F-750's 6.7-liter Power-Stroke is 330 horsepower and 725 pound-feet of torque. Ford offers all 3 power rating in all F-650 and F-750 trucks regardless of what vocational application it's designed to do. The Power-Stroke is protected by a 5-year, 250,000-mile warranty. For those interested in the V10, it produces a respectable 320 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. The engine can also be converted to run on compressed natural gas or liquid propane. Both engines are mated to the 6-speed TorqueShift HD transmission. The Power-Stroke and TorqueShift combo replace the 6.7-liter Cummins i6 turbodiesel and Allison transmission from the previous generation. Prices. Ford has yet to release pricing on the F-650 and F-750 trucks, though it's expected to stick around the $55,000 starting price as the 2015 models. Of course, that doesn't include the upgraded engine option and aftermarket dump bed. As it sits, the Tonka truck, minus the cool paint job, likely has a price tag of around $85,000 to $95,000. Competition. Ram 4500 5500's chassis cab. Though Ram doesn't offer the typical medium-duty truck, the Ram 4500 and 5500 offer medium-duty sized capabilities in the more traditional 1-ton pickup style. Powered by several engine choices, the Ram is most powerful when equipped with the 6.7-liter Cummins i6 turbodiesel. Making 320 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque, the Ram is able to pull a 29,600-pound trailer and haul 11,626 pounds of payload in the bed. Prices for the Ram 4500 and 5500 are considerably less than the F-650 and F-750, though the trucks aren't true competitors. Prices start around $36,000 and escalate up towards $67,000 for a loaded model. Conclusion: Ford's new medium-duty lineup shows big improvements over the last generation, including the availability of the 6.7-liter Power Stroke. Choosing to showcase the new truck lineup with this Tonka edition is downright awesome, as it taps into nearly everyone's childhood memories of playing with Tonka trucks in the backyard sandbox. Now if we could only take this Tonka for a spin around an equally larger sandbox. Love it. Awesome capabilities. Tonka truck attitude fulfills childhood dreams. Leave it. This is a one-off custom, not much for interior luxury detuned Power Stroke diesel.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.